Hey guys, so I went to the drugstore just to pick a little something up, and then I ended up with a lot. So I have a full face of drugstore makeup. I had to go to Walmart just to get some plain envelopes, and that's just so happens that section's right next to the makeup section, so I had to do a quick little run through there. And I saw this and it just looked intriguing to me. This is the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. I've seen people use this before, but this one's the clear, so I like that a lot because I've seen people use like the darker, like the black, and not that there's anything wrong with it, I just thought that this looked intriguing. So with this you get a free pair of lashes too, so I just thought that that looked really, neat and worth trying. And also I saw this is from Revlon. This is this Revlon So Fierce prismatic palette, and it's the shade Tantrum Caprice, but there are some beautiful shades in there. I'll show it with it open. But how beautiful is that? They feel pretty creamy. Here's the swatch of them. But I'm excited to use that. I just thought it looked really pretty, so I picked that up. And then hanging right next to it, they had this, which is the Revlon So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner. It's long wearing gel, glossy, and waterproof. So it's Mighty Mocha is the shade I picked up. I didn't really pay attention. I thought I was getting black, but that's okay. You guys know that I like to wear a lot of brown liner anyway. So here's what it looks like. It's just a pencil liner. Ooh, that was very, very smooth. I'll do another line so you guys can see. Oh. It just went on very, very smooth. So I'm excited to try that. I had saw this before and I wanted to try it. This is the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed High Pigment Blush. And I picked up the shade Sweet Seduction. It's not a color I normally would go for, honestly. Usually, I like a peachy blush, but this just looks so beautiful. Like, I needed to try it. So this isn't new or anything, but this is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I've tried the Maybelline Superstay Liquid Lip or whatever it's called, and I didn't like it because it was really, really sticky. I felt like it just never really dried down. So I heard somebody talk about these and I was like, that sounds interesting. So this was the shade Enjoy the View. So that's what that is there. It actually goes really nice with that blush. And then while I was there, I went ahead and got this, which I've heard people talk about this quite a bit. Everybody loves the Fenty gloss. I think it's called the Gloss Bomb in Fussy. And this is supposed to be a dupe for it, but I just wanted to try this, period. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's the shade Moon. So I just wanted to try it. It smells good. So here's that. But apparently people have swatched them side by side and they're like exact dupes of each other. And then this was something that I've been wanting to try because I've heard people talk about this, so I'm excited to try this out. This is new. This is the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. And then I was looking for a new foundation because I thought, well, if I'm gonna do a whole full face, then I need, a new foundation to do it. And I wanted to try a brand that I've not tried a whole lot from. And I thought, well, why not try Hard Candy? You know I love the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. That was one of my favorites of 2020. So I thought, why not try this? So this is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. It's supposed to be 16-hour wear. and oil free. So I'm excited to try this. I don't know that it's my shade. In the store, they didn't have a lot of shades. They were out of quite a few of them. And I picked the one that I thought was like closest to me, you know? So it may not be an exact shade match, but we'll do what we can do, you know? And then I went ahead and got their translucent loose powder as well for setting. But what drew me to this one is it says shine free. So I'm hoping that it will help with oil, containing oil. Moving on to my Ulta haul. I'm not trying a whole lot from Flower Beauty either. The only thing I think I've tried is their lipstick and Petal Pout. Or maybe that's... Okay, it's the Petal Pout lipstick in Spiced Petal. That's the one I have. So I think that's all I've tried from the brand. So I decided to pick up the Flower Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It's supposed to be weightless and crease proof. So I'm excited to try that out. It looks a little deep. I ordered the shade Fair, and it is fair is what it says. So I need to get it out of that packaging and look and see. And then NYX had this, which is new too, and it reminded me of the Urban Decay Brow Beater, which I love so much. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. So I got it in the shade Brunette, and so I'm excited to try that because it just kind of, just looking at it, it looked like it would be the same. You guys know my love for my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Well, I went ahead and picked up the purple one, Sculpted Volume Mascara. It has one of those curved ones, so I'm excited to try it and see. I forgot about having this, or I wouldn't have picked up the Maybelline one, but I've actually gotten rid of quite a few of my mascaras, my drugstore mascaras in particular, just because I didn't need them. But now I'm going to replace them. I also got the NYX Fill and Fluff Pomade Pencil. You guys know I love this. I got it in the shade Chocolate. I couldn't remember what the shade was. But I love this. I'd been out of it for a little bit, and I decided to go ahead and replace it. And then this came broken, and I'm so sad. This is the Milani Baked Highlighter in Dolce Perla. It's broken. It came out. It's like, it's not glued in there. I think I could probably fix it though. So here, I'm gonna swatch it. Very subtle, which is what I like. And it's not bright white. It's more like a champagne undertone. And then when I was looking at this, I think I ordered the wrong shade. This is the Milani Baked Bronzer. It's in the shade Glow. It looks so orange to me in person. So orange. I don't know that it actually looks that orange. Yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. Just a swatch of it. It looks so orange. And there's a swatch. So we'll see about that. I don't know. I also had like a $10 off coupon that I was able to use. I believe it was a $10 off coupon. So I used that for my Ulta purchase. So brought everything down considerably. And of course, I didn't have a discount on my Walmart purchases. So let's get started. Let's start with the NYX Marshmallow Primer. It's a 10-in-1 multitasking primer. It's the Marshmallow Effect. This 10-in-1 multitasking primer is infused with smoothing marshmallow root extract. With a soft whipped texture, the primer dries down totally transparent to work on all skin tones. 10-in-1 benefits. This primer smooths, softens, extends makeup wear for 16 hours, hydrates, soothes even tones, minimizes texture, blurs lines, adds a soft focus finish, and keeps makeup fresh. It's 100% vegan formula and no silicones. So this is not going to help with oil control, in which I knew that, but still I wanted to try it anyway. So this is what the pump looks like. I did not know how expensive this was. It was like on an end cap, and it was like, you know, a new release thing. Okay, it's like fluffy. It smells like marshmallow. So I didn't know how much it was. I just got it. I just picked it up. I thought, I want to take this because they were almost out. Like, they didn't have a lot left. And that smells so sweet. But looking at my receipt, it was $16.97. I can't believe I paid that for this. It's an ounce. But still, I hope I like it. It's a little tacky, but it's not like sticky. Like, you know, you would think a marshmallow would be sticky. But this is, it's not sticky. Feels pretty good. Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. The Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation is oil-free, long-wearing, super smooth liquid makeup that lasts for 16 hours. Glides on effortlessly, leaving skin looking naturally flawless without caking, creasing, or fading. This lightweight formula offers full coverage yet feels weightless and comfortable with added vitamin E. 18 shades available. They could definitely expand their range. Okay, it has a doe foot. Not right for my skin tone, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna use my Juno & Co. sponge. This is the Storm Cloud sponge that I just got not long ago. Okay, the match is not that bad, the shade match. But I'm gonna need just a tad bit more. I didn't put on enough. Not a lot comes out on the doe foot. I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation, but this looks really good. I don't know if you can see as much on camera. I'm very, very shocked right now because I did not think I was gonna like this. The Hard Candy foundation is $5.97. So moving on, I don't know about the shade on this. It doesn't look that light. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It says it blends seamlessly to instantly diminish the appearance of imperfections, fine lines, hallelujah, and signs of fatigue for a flawless, luminous look. We have the secret so that you can fake your 8 hours in a flash. Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. Our weightless concealer provides dark circle diffusing illumination with our exclusive blurring pigments. A high coverage concealer. It imparts a subtle radiance as it conceals discoloration. The formula instantly diminishes the appearance of imperfections, fine lines, and signs of fatigue for a flawless, luminous look. Our creamy texture blends seamlessly. See the doe foot? Can you even see it? It looks like a doe foot that you see on like a liquid lipstick. It's not as light as I normally go, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe I need to stop going so light. It's $9.99 from Ulta, and I actually paid $8.54 because of the coupon that I had. So just wanted to let you know. This looks really good. I didn't know about the color at first, but oh my gosh. Okay now. Going better than I thought. So far. So, moving on to setting powder. This is the Hard Candy Translucent Sheer Envy Loose Powder. I paid $5.97 for this powder, and it's white. I hope it doesn't have like, you know what I mean. Just put it on my sponge. Looks good. Again. Wow, I'm just so impressed, I have to say. So I feel like this is where it's going to go all downhill, because I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer. and it just looks orange. So I'm worried. But I'm gonna use it because I need to try it and see. I'm really scared. So I'm just gonna take my big bronzer brush I like. It's not horrible, it really isn't. And it doesn't look, I don't think, as orange in person as it probably does on camera. Whoopsie. I'm just gonna blend just a bit right here. I can't get over how good my complexion looks, you guys. Like, it's so smooth. I hope that you guys can see how smooth that it is. My nose is always like a telltale sign of how something's gonna wear. It looks really good. I really thought that was gonna ruin us. I didn't think that was gonna go well. Okay, I'm gonna take the CoverGirl. Did I tell you how much I paid for the bronzer? Bronzer is $8.99 at Ulta. I paid $7.69. Okay, so I'm moving on to the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed Blush, and this is in the shade Sweet Seduction. Ooh. There's some kick up in the pan, and it says high pigment, so I'm gonna go in light. Ooh, that's high pigmented. Highly pigmented. This will last forever because I literally dabbed in like twice. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just kind of blend that out. Now I'm gonna take my Milani baked highlighter in the shade Dolce Perla, and it is broken, so I need to be careful. This is the description on Ulta. It says, that glow though. Baked on Italian terracotta tiles, Milani's baked highlighter takes pigment intensity and illumination seriously. Next level. Made with multi-tonal microfine luminescent powders, this velvety soft formula blends and builds seamlessly so you can take your look from an all natural glow to high impact whoa with the swipe of a brush. But it says that it was baked on Italian terracotta tiles, and I was like, does that mean that's what the oven is that they bake it in? Like, I don't know. But no, it's an actual tile that they bake it on. That's the tile. But then look at the product, how much product you get. So I just thought that was something interesting. Okay, taking my highlighter brush and dip it in. Wow. I really like that a whole lot. Huh. I'm scratching my head because I'm so confused, because I just knew I was gonna just like not like a whole lot of this stuff. So I'm happy. So far so good. I won't get too ahead of myself because we're not done yet. Okay, here is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. This is a new product. It retails for $11 and I paid $9.40. The description on Ulta says, get a lifted brow look in a pen with the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. This flexible micro brush tip pen allows you to create thin to thick lines that actually look like real hairs. Look like hairs in real life. Tinted buildable shades allow you to go from a supernatural look to a super snatched in a few quick flicks. Create a brow from nothing, fill in sparse areas, or build on top of your already snatched brows. Up to 16-hour wear, smudge resistant, transfer resistant, stay snatched. It's past time for me to do my brows. So here's how small that is. Oh, I just made some strokes. Do you see that? Wow. Let's go to work. I look really funny. I like this. I've never had a more real looking brow in my life. Just like flicks of the pen. I still need to clean up that bottom. I should have went in with the pencil and then this, but I didn't. I'm gonna take my pomade Fill and Fluff pencil and just kind of clean up the bottom a little bit maybe. What do you guys think? I know they're a little bit darker than I normally do. I still kind of like them. It's so fine and so thin, I can make it look like I have a bushy brow when I don't. You guys have seen my non-existent brows. I'm going to take some of my ColourPop Brow Gloss Gel, just a bit over top. Maybe it'll lighten it a little bit. I'm truly in shock right now. I don't know if you guys can see like close up. I'm just in shock. Okay then. Moving right along, let's go into the eyeshadow palette. Since this doesn't have a matte shade, I'm gonna get one of my e.l.f. bite-sized duos or quads. And I'm just gonna take the pumpkin spice one, and I'm gonna take it and just run it through my crease just for a transition color. I'm just gonna take this first color here. I'm gonna go into the Revlon palette and take this darkest shade. And just put that in this outer corner. I'm actually a little bit blown away how easy that was to put down. Okay, then I'm gonna go into this green shade. Then I'm gonna take like this coral red, I don't really know what to call it, and just finish off the lid with it. I did dip into that one a few more times than I did the others, but I'm gonna use my finger. That did make it more intense. I'm gonna take this deepest shade and run that along my bottom lash line. One last thing, I'm going to use this lightest shade to highlight my brow bone and inner corner. Wow. I'm going to take the So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner in the shade Mocha. I'm sorry, Mighty Mocha. I'm going to line my waterline. Holy cannoli, that's good. It went on so easy and smooth. This is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. It's the purple tube. Mascara, no mascara. I love it. I don't know what else to say at this point. I love it. I seriously debated not doing lashes. Should I not? I just have this to try. It says apply to clean, dry eyelids free of moisture or makeup. I mean, some people do put their lashes on before. That's just, not everybody does though. I didn't tell you guys that for the Revlon eyeshadow I paid $7.97, and for the Revlon eyeliner I paid $6.47. So just want to let you know that. I'm gonna try this. We'll see. The pen does get dirty if you do it with makeup on. And I cleaned it off with a makeup wipe, which may not have been the best idea. So I don't know if it'll work going forward. But it is a good product. I have to say, like, it went on like super, super easy. I don't know if I've ever had a pair of lashes go on that easy in my life. And this style of a lash, I really like. Called Cherish, in case you want to know. And they're Kiss lashes, but you can see they're very swoopy, but I do like them. I don't know if you can tell on this side as much. You can definitely see this one. So yeah, I paid $8.97 for that. So you get the glue and lashes, and I think that was a limited time thing. So go check it out. I recommend it. It's pretty neat. Literally the easiest time I've ever had putting on a lash. Moving on to the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. There's what it looks like on the lips. The color again was Enjoy the View. I was reading the details on it. It says get up to 8-hour matte lip color that glides on crayon easy. Draw it on and bring it on all day. Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon Lipstick with lasting ink technology glides a rich layer of matte color across the lips with effortless control that lasts for up to 8 hours of wear. Keep the tip ultra precise with the built-in sharpener. So you can easily apply your lip color no matter where your day takes you. It's on the end, the sharpener. Well, it transferred. I gave it a little bit to like dry down, you know. I mean, it's not a full-on transfer, but it does transfer a little. It's still a pretty color, and it's not as drying as the like liquids. That's what I like about it. So I also want to try this. It's the Lifter Gloss in the shade Moon. Oh, it smells really good. It's not sticky at all. It feels really good. It feels like it's not thick, but you can feel it on your lips, and it feels like it's there and it's hydrating, if that makes any sense. So I do like that. I really do like that. The packaging has always been intriguing to me. I'm like, oh, that looks really nice and luxurious. So yeah, I like it a lot. It smells really good too. That's my full face of Drugstore. These are all new products. Nothing was in my collection before. I had not tried anything before this video. This was all completely new to me. And let me just give you a rundown. We'll start with this. I believe this is going to be a good product if it works with my matte foundations and doesn't let my oil like set on my face. I think this is going to be a really good product. So I'm definitely excited to keep using this. I'm not crazy about the price of it. I'm not going to lie to you. It's like $17 at Ulta. You know, Walmart has to do the 97-cent thing. So they do the $16.97. So you'll save 3 cents if you go to Walmart. So the foundation. The match was not bad, honestly. I think I had a pretty good match for just taking what they had. And I do like the finish. Like, it's been sitting on my face for a little bit now. Truth be told, it's been about an hour. I've taken my time doing this. So it's been on for about an hour. It's set really well. It looks good still. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel like it's like moving around on my skin. You know, I hate when I have a foundation that does that. This as much as I hate to say it, this ColourPop No Filter foundation sometimes feels that way. And I think it's all about the primer with this one too, but it'll sometimes feel like it's just kind of setting on my skin, and it's not like, not absorbing, but not adhering, I guess, to the skin. So I really like this foundation, I have to say, I do. The Flower Beauty concealer. I was afraid that I had gotten the wrong shade and this was just not gonna work, but it worked amazing. I really like this, and I gave it a few seconds to sit there before I blended it in, because I was looking, I was doing something. I might have been looking up the price or something. So I set it sat there for at least 30 seconds before I blended it in, so it didn't dry down quickly. I love it. I really do love it. I think I'm gonna use it time and again. So that's a good product too. Spoiler alert, I like just about everything. I think there's not anything I don't like. This powder, it's not revolutionary. It's not something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's changed my world. I'm not crazy about a white powder. That's the only reason that I was a little hesitant to get it, but at the same time it said shine free, so I was like, okay, maybe. So I need to keep trying it out and wearing it and see if I really do like it. But again, I'm just not crazy about a white powder. Milani bronzer. It looks a lot more orange than I would like a bronzer to look. I'm just gonna say, I don't like this as much as I wanted to like it. It's definitely not horrible. It's not something that I would just never pick up. It's not gonna be my go-to like first choice of bronzer. Now I do really enjoy the Milani Silky Matte bronzer. This one is definitely cooler than the Milani Baked bronzer. Definitely cooler. And this one is in the shade Sunkissed. And I just really love the feel of this, and it just like, it's a good tone for my skin. So I really enjoyed this. So I'm not crazy about this, but I don't hate it either. This blush, love it. Love it. If you've not tried it, you need to. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think that it is a perfect shade to add to my collection, because like I just have all these like peachy colored blushes, and I don't have this particular color in my collection. So I'm very excited to have it, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So love that. My Milani Dolce Perla Baked Highlighter. It came broken, so I wasn't happy about that. I'm gonna hold it in with my finger. But it's still gorgeous, and I love it. It just looks really good. So yes, I will use this time and again, and I'm very happy with it, and I cannot complain. I really do love it. So this is absolutely a good purchase, and I definitely recommend. The NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, absolutely recommend it. Look how bushy my brows look. I mean, like literally they look so full. I can't get over it. It just looks really, really good. So I truly love this, and will use it and use it and use it. So it may give the Urban Decay Brow Blade a run for its money. So very happy with that. I already love the ColourPop brow gel that I used. It's totally a good one. So if you've ever wondered about it, it's great. This Revlon eyeshadow palette, it's a good one. I love it. Even though it's all shimmers, I still have mattes that I can put with it that will work, and especially like my e.l.f. bite size eyeshadow quads. It'll work great with it. So I love this. There's so many good colors. This would have been a really great fall palette, this particular one. But even still, I can still wear it. I don't think that it is a color that I just would not wear. I think I could still wear it. It's not a dupe by any means, but it kind of puts me in mind of the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo a little bit, you know, just a tiny bit of comparison. The Revlon So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner. Love this. This will be something I reach for again and again, I do believe, because it looks really good. It's dark, but it's not like as deep as a black, of course, and it's just a beautiful color. It's creamy. I really, really like it. So yes, I really recommend this. This is good. The Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Absolutely recommend this. I don't know. I might like this better than the green tube. I'll have to keep using it to tell you for sure, but I love it. I do love it. The Kiss Lash Glue Liner. It's not horrible. I really think my lashes went on so simple. And I could totally use this time and again. Is it a must in your life? No, you don't necessarily have to have it. I use the Duo Brush On Adhesive, the green one, and love it. And so what I'm thinking is, like, if I wanted to do the whole put it on my eye and then put my lash on thing, I could use my brush, put it on my eye, then stick my lash on. So do I have to have it in a pen form? No, I don't. So this isn't a must, but it's still a good product. It did exactly what it said it was going to do. So it's a good product, but it's not a necessity in your collection. The Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. I love this. I think that I will use this time and again. This may even be one that goes in my purse. I have those that I just stick in my purse and they stay there. But yes, I love this. It went on perfectly. I love that it has a sharpener built in so that you can keep that precise edge. You know, sharpen it and then keep the precise edge when you are applying this. Definitely love this more than the like liquid lipstick Superstay. Yeah, love it a lot. This lifter gloss is so good. I really like it, and I have a thing for lip stuff. Like, it can be liquid lip, a gloss, lipstick. I love it all. So yes, this is good. Totally worth the hype and money. I don't know if I told you how much these were. So the gloss was $6.98, and the Superstay Ink Crayon was $7.37. So not a bad little deal. So most everything I bought was under $10. The only thing that kind of blows the, you know, $10 and under out of the water is this NYX Marshmallow Primer. Kind of blew the $10 and under out of the water. So yeah. I didn't realize it was that much. I don't know that I would have gotten it, but I think it's why I had such a good application of makeup, quite honestly. I really do. I don't know if I told you this was $4.99, and this was $11 originally, and then the Fill and Fluff was $11 originally. So $9.40 is what I paid for this one, and $9.40 is what I paid for this one. I paid $4.27 for the Lash Princess. Hey guys, so I didn't plan on doing this. I'm just kind of sticking this in at the end of the video. But today, this is the next day after I filmed the video, I wore the Marshmallow Primer and the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. And basically, I did everything the same except for my eyeshadow. I think that was the only thing I changed. I didn't wear the lip gloss. I just wore the Superstay. Here it is. The Superstay Ink Crayon. That's all I wore. Okay. So everything, I've not touched it up. I've left it alone. Even this, I didn't touch it up. After I've ate lunch and drank out of a straw, I just left it alone. So this is good. Look how well it stayed on my lips. Yes, it's worn off. I'm not going to say that it hadn't, but it stayed on very well. And then look at my face, okay? Like, I really did not at all touch it up. At all. I didn't, sorry, I forgot to take my earbud out. I didn't pat it or anything. I wore my mask today, so there's a tiny bit on my nose that was rubbed off. Even in the edges of my nose, like usually it'll kind of gather there and I'll get very oily right here. That didn't happen today. Granted, it is a colder day, so it's not like it's a hot, humid day in summer, but even still, for an oily girl, this is a pretty huge deal. So I am pretty impressed. I'm gonna use the primer with other foundations that I have and just kind of test it out. I will definitely use it with a matte foundation, always, just because there's no way that I would be able to not. But, and I don't think I only have like the dewy foundation. And also, I don't think I mentioned this in the video, but this does smell. It has like a very sweet marshmallowy smell, but it does linger. It dissipated over time, but I did smell it for just a little while this morning after I did my makeup. So I do want to mention that in case you are sensitive to smells. Just want to throw it out there. But everything else is the same as last night. I didn't put lashes on today. This was what I wore to work today. So I'm pretty impressed. Of course, you know, I would touch this up normally. But it was a busy day. I'm in an office most of the time by myself. If I'm not, I'm wearing a mask. Nobody's going to see my lips, so I didn't really worry about it all that much. But yeah, so this is pretty good, I have to say. I'm just very, very shocked and surprised. I would have never picked this up to use it had it not been for this video. So if it's something that you're interested in, I say try it out because it will be worth it. So yeah, I'm very pleased. Back to me from yesterday. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have gotten away so much from my drugstore favorites that when I was going through some of my favorites of 2020, I was like, man, I've really gotten away from my drugstore stuff. I really love my drugstore stuff. It's so good. And to work today, I wore my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and it was perfect. Like at the end of the day, it was perfect. I just, like, there's nothing better. Of course, the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop is very, very good as well. But, you know, it just, like, drugstore's where it's at. So you don't have to go and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on makeup for it to be good quality. You can find good stuff at the drugstore. Trust me. So pretty much everything in this video I really, really liked, mostly loved, and would definitely recommend. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it was informative. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll try to link all the stuff that I can below, and I'll try to do the links to Ulta, but then of course what I got from Walmart, I'll try to link to Walmart, so make it a little easier there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so very much. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.